What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex Yu, and you're watching The Road to Beast Wars. This is just the web series. We're talking about the production of Transformers Rise of the Beasts. This is episode number 51. No, 52. Sorry, 52. In this episode, we're going to talk a little bit more about the toys. Not just the toys in the Studio Series line or the main line. We're going to talk about the other toys because sometimes the other toys are worth collecting because they could be pretty cool. I have some of the other toys that don't transform or not part of a Studio Series line. For example, Jada diecast cars. Jada, of course, has made vehicles for the Transformers live action films and not the live action films. We're going to take a look at what Jada has to offer for Transformers Rise of the Beast, starting with this radio-controlled car of the off-road Bumblebee. If you want to play with Bumblebee in the RC format, now you got your chance because Jada is producing that toy. Okay, moving up, we have 1/24th scale vehicles for Transformers Rise of the Beast, and we get the off-road Bumblebee, we got the Optimus Prime truck, and also Wheeljack as the Volkswagen van or Volkswagen bus. Okay, now that's 1/24th scale. I apologize. 1/32nd scale. 1/32nd scale. That's a scale of a car that I collect for the Transformers live action Jada line. Actually, I have a couple of 1/32nd scale vehicles, including all three Optimus Primes. You know, the Western Star, the Peterbilt, as well as the flat nose from Bumblebee. Okay, I have all three of those, and I think they're great trucks, and I'm really excited to see that Transformers Rise of the Beast is doing the same thing. If Wheeljack ends up being a really great and lovable character, I might end up getting that Volkswagen bus in 1/32nd scale. Okay, just to go along with my other ones. They also have it in 1/24th scale. Now that's a little bit too big for me. I know they're going to be, it's obviously going to be a bit more pricier, but it takes up a lot of space. But it is available for those that really want it in that scale. I think it's a good size, but it's just that when they have it in 1/32nd scale, it's much cheaper. It takes up way less space, and that's what I'm gonna go for. Okay, I think that's really cool that they have two scales to offer: 1/24th scale, 1/32nd scale. But 1/32nd is for me because I just don't have a lot of space, and I think that's basically the deciding factor: price and shelf space. I think that a lot of us are running out of shelf space, so 1/32nd would be the best option for you. Okay. Now let's talk about the toys. Not exactly the main line or the Studio Series line, but of course there's always going to be the Kiddie lines. Okay, the kids lines. They're a lot more simpler, and they're not as detailed, but it is still something to offer. And I still like looking at them just because they give you an idea of what the characters would look like. Let's start off with Rhinox. I'm not sure exactly what line this is, but it's one of those Kiddie gimmicky lines by Hasbro. And we get an idea of what Rhinox is going to look like. It's obviously not an accurate representation, but it is a representation nonetheless. And it kind of reminds me of how he looks in the Beast Wars cartoon. And I think that they're taking a lot of cues from that. So this is not anything super significant, but at least we're getting to see Rhinox in a toy form at all. Okay, but we've only seen CG renders, but this is this toy line for the kids is going to be a very simple transformation. Okay, it's not something I'm particularly interested in, but I do like the look of this Optimus Primal. I'm positive that the mainline Optimus Primal is going to look a lot better, but this is still pretty good looking. As for this, I still got to say that I like the idea that they decided to use some of the original colors like that are the same as the toy of Optimus Primal. I do recognize the gray and that copper look and the blue for Optimus Primal. So this looks pretty cool. I actually do like the way this one looks, but obviously this is not a main line, so I'm not interested in that. But check out how he looks in the robot form. This definitely, I do not believe, looks anything like what he's supposed to look like as a toy. I'm pretty sure he will look a lot different because of based on what we've seen in the teaser trailer. He doesn't look like that at all. But this is just something for the kids, and it's something for me to talk about. But I think that it's an idea. Okay, it's basically an idea, but definitely not a accurate representation of the characters themselves. Okay. And this looks just way too cartoon accurate for this to be movie accurate. Okay, so there you have it. That's all I got to say in this episode. I just wanted to share with you what's available out there, because there's going to be a lot of merchandising, and of course Transformers in all its shapes and forms is all about merchandising. It always has been about merchandising, so that's why we got the Jada line, we got the Kiddie toy lines, and in the next episode we're going to talk a bit more about some toys, okay? So anyways, my name's Alex. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.